Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bombshell reading. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius, please. And we have the Grace card. So here she is standing at the Tree of Life. This is kind of like about gratitude and kind of how special it is to be in this world, really. Something challenging could have kind of brought this lady to this recognition here. But she's standing at the Tree of Life, and she's, the bird is here close to her hand, and she's just really appreciating this wisdom here that she has come to understand. Yeah, Grace. Let's see what else we have. And then we have responsibility. Interesting how that really wanted to come out in the reverse. Yeah, and so responsibility reversed is kind of mean that, you don't feel like this is whatever you was here. You didn't feel like it was really your calling, or it wasn't really for you. With responsibility reversed, it is a completion. And she's sitting here with this, I forget what they call this circle here, but they just kind of show up. Nobody really plants these or places these rocks or whatever they crops or whatever it is. I don't think it's a crop circle, but it might be. But long story short, they show up out of nowhere. This is definitely like miracle, or, a divine kind of happening, or, something like that. And so she's here, and, something here is very divine, and somebody realizes that something else is kind of not for them. Yeah, let's see what else we have. We have freedom. Yeah, see, they wanted to be free. Wow, look at that. Somebody wanted to be free of either a physical responsibility, Sagittarius, or they wanted to be free of like seeing life in a particular way. So this is beautiful because there is this kind of happy freedom going on here. Yeah, there is. Or kind of, it can just be a liberation. I'm liberated from some type of feeling, some type of way. But let's see what else we have here in this reading. And now we have the Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. So now that somebody is free, whether or not that's physical or not, they are paying attention to these details, the small things, in order to create some type of harmony in their life. It's a number 4. So that's what's going on here so far. We have the Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. Somebody wants a whole new world here, and they're going for it, right? Dream the world into being. Yeah, that's how it starts. It starts with an idea or a dream. It does. And we have the Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. So somebody here realizes that they can have something very beautiful in this reading. They have to pay attention to the details in order to manifest this or to bring this their way. And, the Freedom card is a number 6. This is recognizing that something has to go, or some attitude has to go, in order to kind of step into the grace. I mean, some people will say the grace of God, but, the grace of the universe, the grace of spirit, the divine grace. Yeah, and there is definitely wisdom here as she stands next to the Tree of Life. Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius, for you guys. Yeah, and we have the Frying Pan, trouble and accusations. All right, so this responsibility card reverse could be somebody walking away from a relationship and they're being accused of something, right? I don't know if it's cheating or being accused, maybe. Somebody doesn't want something here because they want their freedom, as I said. And we have the chair filled. Somebody new is entering your life. So Sagittarius, I hope I didn't say Capricorn, but Sagittarius, you have something new coming here. Somebody new is stepping into your life here. Very interesting. Somebody who may feel that their freedom from something, or maybe their mind has been liberated. I mean, that's huge, right? Yeah, that's the biggest freedom that you need, right? The freedom to choose and the freedom to really kind of, aspire to what you really want. That is a freedom. Yeah, definitely. And here we have the Stork and news of a birth or a new business opportunity. So a birth can be a new beginning, or maybe you have some type of business opportunity, Sagittarius. Maybe you're going to work with somebody who is romantic to you. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a possibility. And yeah, let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. If you guys want to get a psychic reading with me, I always check for for, for accuracies. I always do that. They're a lot of fun. They are. And we do them, and I have different formats. You can get a video call, you can get a recording, or both. And if you don't understand somebody, you just met them, or you don't trust them, or they're just acting funny, whatever it is, right? You can get a reading on that person. It could be your boss even, right? If you are not understanding what's going on. Also, your own insight for your own life. Tarot cards are done the same way. You choose the format. Anything live is very engaging and fun. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading, and I do past life readings, which people just they really don't know how powerful they are for you to understand yourself. It's a soul level, right? It is about leaving karma behind. And when you release that karma, you just learn so much about yourself in these readings. All right, let's move forward, which helps you in this life to be more powerful. Yeah. So let's look at responsibility. I wanted to see here. Okay, it has shown up in the reverse. All right, so this is about, in the reverse, talks about learning from past mistakes. I learn from my mistakes. I take responsibility for my actions in my life. I release behaviors and ideas that hinder me. And right next to that is freedom. So that's what I mean about somebody liberating their mind, right? I continually improve myself. Yeah, well, that's a good thing, right? Because, hey. So let's see what we got, Sagittarius. And today we'll be using these cards. Hope you guys are all well. Hope you guys are dealing well with the Scorpio full moon. That cycle, it was yesterday, at least here. Here on the West Coast, and so, but that's a 2-week cycle. It is, even if the moon moves into Sagittarius, right? That is where the moon will move next. I feel like it's probably in Sagittarius today, but the cycle itself is a Scorpio full moon. Whatever you worked on, or what you were thinking about, or somebody in this reading, the other person maybe, was thinking about in November of last year. This will culminating now, coming into action. Endings can happen, culminations, secrets can be revealed during full moons. Yeah. So bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles, Sagittarius, and maybe this is a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Let's see what we have. We start with the 5 of Pentacles reversed, Justice, High Priestess, 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Cups. So these 7s that are kind of, sidelining this video, or this reading, not this video, sidelining here. This is about somebody really thought long and hard about things, and they have come to a conclusion, and a choice was made. The 7s are assessing. And in the heart of the reading here is the 5 of Pentacles reversed. This is coming in from out of the cold. Maybe somebody wants you to give them a chance. They could be free physically from a relationship, from some responsibilities, and but they are taking. Looks like they are taking responsibility just the same. They may be free. They may be free, liberated in their mind as well from just from boundaries and restrictions we place on ourselves. Yeah, it sounds kind of, but it's deep, and that's true. Sometimes we do, right? And I just kind of let go of something with the Scorpio full moon. Yeah, I really have. My attitude about something is completely different, and I feel way better about it. And the person that it's about, they probably won't feel better about it, but hey. Yeah, let's see what we have, you guys. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the Tower. Yeah, see, something comes crashing down in this reading, and there is a powerful realization. There was, because freedom is here already. So yeah, 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. So the 6 are recognizing, and we already have 2. Yeah, so somebody's recognized something, and we know that in this reading, and now they are dreaming their life into being. Yeah, and that is an 11. A 38 is, reduces to an 11, and that is a 2. That's about 2 people or a choice. Somebody's making a choice to have what they want in this life. But they are doing it with this wisdom and this understanding that I made mistakes, and I'm here to learn from them, and I'm here to be responsible as well, to respond to those mistakes, right? And do what I can to kind of, help that. But somebody is unhindering themselves in this reading. Yeah, and so here's the full moon too on this card. You see, OMG, right? Yeah. All right. So, and when we have the full moon, when we say secrets can be revealed, yeah, secrets like your neighbor was flirting with your husband, right? That's not a good one to use, right? But or somebody comes from, somebody shows up and they were secretly loving you. It can be a secret revealed, but these are our own secrets that we learn about ourselves as well. That's what that's about. It is in large part, right? Five of Pentacles reverse the Justice card. Excuse me. This could be, marriage might be over here, but there's wisdom here. A decision was made because here's the Seven of Cups next to it, right? So, Five of Pentacles reverse. Somebody might want you to let them in. And they have weighed everything out in their life, like really come to kind of a balanced place in their own heart and in their soul, and they know what they really want, right? Balance and harmony within is the most important, right? And that's how you get, balance and harmony with others, right? Of course, you have to be balanced first. You have to be in harmony with yourself, right? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get along with somebody who's like, right, who hasn't like established that for themselves, right? It all starts with us, basically, right? Justice. Let's get a card. There might be a Libra here too. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, see, there's a completion here, and there's a decision to let something complete or fall away, fulfill itself, right? And fulfillment doesn't always mean it's great. Fulfillment means it's served its purpose. That's what that means, right? When we're kids, we want our wishes to be fulfilled, basically, right? But yeah, and so now we have what's helping you, Sagittarius, is this High Priestess. This is somebody who has an inner understanding of themselves. This is somebody who is trusting their inner guidance, right? The all-knowing. Your intuition. Yeah. It is. That's helping you. Now, somebody could be a Pisces or a Scorpio as well, but this card's usually about the visionary, right? Or somebody, the seer, right? Who understands. I feel like this person's understanding for sure. Let's see. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you see. So this is helping you. And, this can be about a secret too. And, when we say secrets for Pisces or Scorpio, Pisces is the 12th house of mystery. That's why we can say secrets for sure. And Scorpio is, about the occult and things that are hidden, things that are unknown, right? And so things that are not visible with the physical eye, right? With your eye. So this can talk about secrets in that way, psychic, like, as I was saying, kind of learning, who you really are, those type of secrets, those type kind of, but it can be, a secret too, where somebody has to kind of, something comes out, a real secret. Oh, I really love Sagittarius and I've been hiding it, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, there could have been a hiding here until somebody was really free, physically free, even possibly. Five of Pentacles is about, this is a physical card, these pentacles. So, yeah. Now, in the past, Seven of Pentacles reversed. This is about knowing what you want to invest in. It's also about knowing maybe I made a bad investment or like one that didn't really serve me in the end. It could be in a relationship. This could be sometimes, knowing I'm going to lose money. He's looking at his money bush. It's showing up with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. This is in the past realizing, because it's a 7, it's about assessing and understanding. And that's what he's trying to do there. So it's about understanding where your time and your heart and your love and all these things, your resources, right? Which is you, really, your time and all this, where it is kind of better spent. And this is, or better invested. This is also about knowing over here, I didn't place my time in the right place. Yeah, and with the Eight of Pentacles, I realize here, there's like a realization right here. This is kind of like whatever I was doing over here, it wasn't really good for me. It was hindering me. And Eight of Pentacles is, there's a freedom in that. He loves his work, and we have freedom. Yeah, we have that card. Three of Cups coming into play. And this can be what somebody's focusing on. Four of Wands. This is reconciling, getting married, enjoying, creating stability, joyful celebration, all this kind of stuff. These are both cards of celebrating and joy. Three of Cups, Four of Wands. And we have the Seven of Cups here, and that is showing that a choice has already been made, I believe. Here, the Devil. Yeah, this is kind of like, if I really want to have what I need that fills me, then I have to, this choice has got to be made. I feel like this is one of these where a choice was made. It was a little bit of a hard choice, but in a way it's a no-brainer. It's a hard choice because something kind of gets left out. Yeah, but it's a no-brainer, like, oh, I got to do this. Somebody could have felt restricted by somebody else here, for sure. And this is also about, there's options here, but this is also about passion here. Somebody has like major passion in this reading for somebody. Now, you know, Sagittarius, this can be somebody who comes into your life here too, who just gets out of some type of relationship and where they grew like tenfold, and now they meet you and they're like, okay, this is why I needed my freedom. Yeah, physical or psychologically, right? Four of Pentacles showing up here. This is the advice. This is about holding on. This could be holding on to your values, or hey, this is what I really want in my life. This is the advice, right? Somebody maybe is doing that here, holding on to their values. That's how it looks. Definitely it does. The Tower is the environment. There could be a breakup, shake-up going on somewhere. There could be in this reading, right? We have freedom in the advice, the environment with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles is understanding that, you know, something can be worked out here, but not necessarily in this reading. It's about something else can work out. And the Tower, let it fall, let it crash. It's a powerful realization that really the Tower is not always bad. It brings growth. It brings clarity and a realization. Yeah, and it is, this is a number 7, which is assessing, right, the Tower. But the Tower can be something, you know, it's a kind of it's a shake up energy, a volatile energy, but it can simply be a powerful realization in somebody's heart and in their mind. And physically, it can be a breakup, a real breakup. Yeah, so in the environment here is somebody realizes, though, in this reading that they can manifest what they want, but they have to be, it comes like the information, the insight comes hard, right? That's how it comes. It doesn't come easy. No, it's because it won't be listened to if it's easy, right? It's like if somebody makes your life so easy, then they don't grow really, right? So it's like this insight comes through the school of hard knocks. And that's what somebody has learned in this reading. Yeah, and that's, it's better to learn the hard way. And that is the lesson that you never forget, the hard way. Yeah. If you forget then that's a problem, right? Yeah. Six of Pentacles showing up in the hopes and fears. This is sharing and generosity and having like, it can be being with somebody where the values are the same. There's stability, there's harmony. Remember, the scales are here on this card. I feel like somebody really, Sagittarius, this person that you're going to be meeting, or maybe you've already met them, right? We don't have exact tenses with these cards, right? So somebody new is entering your life. So this could even be somebody from your past. That is not clear, but this person is like, has learned this major maturity where they're like, this relationship, I feel like somebody's going to see you as their soulmate, and they're going to be like, well, I'm going to do all the right things. I belong here. Yeah, Seven of Swords reversed. And, you know, this can be too, is if it's somebody from the past, they could have had you in a third party. This guy's, if you look at the lower side of this card, he could be breadcrumbing somebody, right? He's giving to the beggars, right? And, you know, and they're down on the ground too, right? And they should at least get up, right? They should. But hey, you know, this back in the day. but he's got the scales there, and so somebody could have breadcrumbed you. This can be guilt right here, Sagittarius, right? Um, yeah, and this could be that maybe somebody ran away from something or they completely changed inside. And this could be like, I hope I can create balance with Sagittarius here because I was in the Seven of Swords, or I ran away from somebody already because he's running away, right? So that can be, what's going on here as well, right? It's going to depend if that person's from the past or that person is walking in. And they could also be, if this person is really entering your life as a new person, this could be, I hope to have, I hope to have like balance and harmony in this relationship that I see as such a soul contract. But at the same time, I hope this person is not maybe going to run out on me or something like that here. Like this, yeah, there's some type of like guilt in this reading a little bit. And that's Seven of Swords reverse can definitely be that. So, if they're not from your past, they have their own guilt about something in this reading, right? A little bit. But this person, whatever guilt they are holding, they are going to be responsible, and they realize they made mistakes in their life with that responsibility card reversed. And the potential outcome is the Six of Swords, I believe. Yeah, I think I moved all these cards over. So here's the transition, and this is an ending. And somebody does go through a transition here, right? They do. They certainly do. And they are attempting to go like to a place of happiness, joy, um, and a place where their wisdom will be utilized, or just something like that here. Right, as I have mentioned, somebody has freed themselves. Somebody could have also been worried too much about money in this reading. There's always enough, or they had low self-esteem, maybe, right, or lower, where you just think like, oh, things are never going to work out for me, and every time I get into a relationship, there's always enough. But we have to be in that mindset. Yeah, you have to, in order to invite that into your life. That's how it works, right? We know about the law of attraction. Yeah, we do, and it does work. It certainly does. Thanks so much for joining me here. If you guys want to get a reading with me, please check out the description box below. They're lots of fun, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe so I can keep these videos coming to you. Yeah, and hit the little bell if you want to receive notifications.